Yo, what's going on? It's the Young Gunner, DJ G-Wiz, live on that YouTube. We recording live for IG, all of that good stuff. We live in the studio. My brother Cashflow Beats.
What's going on with y'all? Checking in. My boy G-Wiz, man, he flew all the way. Oh, not flew, you drove.
Man, I drove.
He drove all the way out here, man.
Absolutely.
I used to do that too a lot, but bro, I would fly, bro.
I know, man. I'm a road warrior, man. I love driving. Like when I drive, I clear my mind. I got, the podcast going. I got my R&B music going. Yeah. I got the sports going as well. Man, I love driving, bro. I love it.
I'm with you on the drive. I like driving too. It's just after that 6 hours, bro.
You say I'm ready.
Yeah, you see the planes in the air when you drive. You like.
I don't like the plane thing because I'm not in control.
I'm with you on that. 100%.
You know what I mean? There's a delay. They gotta wait on a part. You're sitting there. You're like, when we gonna take off? And then you dead in the middle. Like you're in the middle seat. You got a big guy on this side.
I got a big guy.
You know what I mean? You got a big guy on this side, and it's too much. You know what I mean? But
I'm with you on that too, man. But
it's too much.
By the time it even gets the thing about DC to Atlanta, my bad. For DC to Atlanta, it's only an hour 20 minutes. So by the time I even start feeling the way you be feeling,
you say I'm not
landing in 20 minutes. You be like, yo, hurry up.
Facts.
Hurry up.
Facts. But man, getting to it, man. How long have we known each other, bro?
Bro, I'm not trying to make myself feel old right now. But for a very, 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 very long time.
What would you say? Because
I'll give you a time frame.
I mean,
desktops were big back then. There you go.
Right? I mean, I'm thinking it was because I was a freshman in college. So that had to be 07, 08.
Yeah.
I
think,
I'm not trying to date myself, but it was 2007, 2008.
Yeah. And I think I was in Atlanta at that time too. So it's probably a little bit before then. It's probably 2006.
Yeah.
It had to be 2006.
So, obviously, we were working with an artist. My boy Terrific, man. Yep. He put me on, bro. He was an artist in the area. He's still in the area. He was the first of his kind. You know what I mean? This is right around the time Chris Brown was popping. So
good old days.
He was rapping. He could dance. And so I had a couple tracks with him. And I just remembered I was over at his house. And we were all going to the show, and that's the first time I remember meeting you because we was pulling out. I think his mom or somebody was taking us, and you met us at the show, and you had some singles with him, but like I said, we always kept in touch.
Yeah.
I said, we've been rocking. We've been on trips together. We've been grinding it out. When I think about all my producer friends, I have a good handful of producer friends who really stuck to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I commend you, bro. I got a lot of respect for you because it's very, very easy to just give up. It's very easy to stop. It's very easy to just, move on to other things. But you've been consistent with it, bro.
Yeah.
With your library, we was just going through, beats, playing beats back and forth.
Yeah.
You guys missed that. Maybe we'll do that later. But he's got crazy catalogs all the way from 2006, 2007, and it's all organized by year. And that's what I tell you guys. Don't worry about the moment, trying to put everything together now. Just build that catalog because years and years and years down the road. It could really turn into something. Something may not make sense in a moment, but like I said, who knows what the future will bring. So, like I said, much respect to Cashflow, man, for just being consistent, man.
Yeah, bro.
Much love. What would you say to up and coming producers? Because when me and you started making beats, it was totally different. I mean, these younger producers, they got so much technology, like
so much technology
at their fingertips. You know, they can make beats on their iPhone, iPad, all that stuff. So give me some starting points. Like, what would you say to, let's just say, a 15-year-old getting started in the music industry?
Bro, so much, bro. But keep it simple, yo. Like, I mean, for one, you gotta have a passion for it.
Passion, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love it. Like, if you just don't love music, like, if you're getting into it for the fame, and for the money, like, if that's your like top things on the list, then it's just not gonna work. Like, it's just not gonna work. You're gonna be out of there 3 years flat. Absolutely. Once you don't see no money, once you don't see no opportunities coming, you thinking that you can just hit one button on there and then just hit another button to send, and then somebody just miraculously, just magically, just record, and you on in 2 months. Like, that's not what this game is for. This game is nowhere like that. Now there's people that get lucky. There's people that get lucky. Yeah, it's like you can go play the Mega Million right now. Yeah, we gonna give you and I. Yeah, we can be millionaires tomorrow. Yo, like
that's not the best business decision. You wouldn't take your whole paycheck and go straight to the Quick Trip and put like 1,500. On scratch offs or some lotto. So that's very important. So passion for it. What else would you say?
I mean, you gotta study the game. You gotta be a fan of the game.
Remember, I said that the last video.
You gotta be like passion, love for it. Can't do it for the fame and the money. That gotta be like either in the middle or the end. But you gotta. I forgot what I just said. What was the word I just said?
The passion.
You gotta have a passion for it. Like, you gotta believe in yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before anybody.
Absolutely.
Like, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta. Oh yeah, that's what I said. You gotta be a fan of the game.
Correct.
You gotta be a fan of the craft. You gotta research. You gotta learn. You gotta do some watching and some like watching examples. You know what I'm saying? Watch examples. You gotta learn from people that you like and you admire. You gotta see how they conduct themselves, how they cooked up, how they make beats, how they handle themselves when it comes to different business decisions. Like, you gotta just be a fan of it. You gotta watch the bullshit. I don't mean to cuss. I don't know if you're going.
Nah. Just say what you want.
You can beat it out. But you gotta watch out for the bullshit. You gotta watch the bullshit. Like, you gotta understand the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand it, and you gotta have the insight on how that all those different situations work, and then you gotta have a condition. You gotta be conditioned. For us. You gotta learn how to be conditioned for. So it's like it's a multitude.
Professional.
Yeah, you gotta be professional. You gotta know when to say certain things, when to move. Yeah. So it's a lot, and I hate to put that on 15-year-old people trying to do music for the first time. But you gotta just have some type of fundamental overview of how and what consistency. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, that's what I would tell them first, you know what I'm saying? Because
for sure,
this day and age, we got AI now. We got, you can collaborate with people now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't
like,
that way.
Yeah, back then,
it was not that way.
Back then, you had to make your own beats. You had to really try to do it by yourself. Back then, a lot of producers, they didn't really explain that they were collaborators. More, you just saw that one person. So we thought like, okay, cool, it's just me. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Now
I gotta do it all.
Nowadays, you can put a team together and y'all could be one whole production team. So you don't have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to look at it like you're in it for yourself. You're in it to win by yourself.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
No, like, absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I mean, that's a little bit of things I can talk. I can talk all day about that, man.
No, you made some good points. The next thing I was going to talk about, I've always struggled with this, man. I've been completely honest. I think with my career as a DJ, it kind of like it didn't put me in a good headspace for production, because with the DJ game, you do a gig, you get paid. Right. You do a gig, you get paid. You do a gig, you get paid. That's not how the beat game goes. Yeah. You know what I mean? So my biggest thing is, how can we teach the younger generation to have a consistent workflow? Because that is what's going to build your brand. That's where your revenue is going to come from. That's where the opportunities are going to lay in your music catalog. How do you stay consistent to the process Like, what tips would you give someone to stay consistent, to stay working, to not just, my favorite, make a beat, don't finish it, make another beat, don't finish that one. Now you got, hundreds and hundreds of unfinished beats, and you haven't finished one. What would you say to that?
I mean, it comes down to you gotta have a passion for it. I mean, like, I don't like to be cliche. I know people say that too. Like, but you gotta just be passionate. You gotta have a passion for it. You gotta, like, you don't have to understand music all the way, but you gotta kind of understand music theory. You gotta have a good ear. Yeah. And you gotta come up with a system.
Yeah, of course.
Like some type of system where, if I do X amount of melodies with X amount of, drums and bass and stuff like that, this can be put together.
Correct.
Now.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So, and you gotta understand when that marker comes when you're composing or when you're producing. So like, and it's still cool to just jot ideas down, what I'm saying? Just have ideas. It's better to have something down to me than to go in and just make one melody and then move on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's for me, that hit home because that was me. I would always have unfinished beats because in my mind, I couldn't translate. Like, I couldn't put down what I heard in my mind.
Right.
And even when I would begin to start, it would frustrate me so much that it's like, you know what? I don't even want to finish it because I can't finish it to my liking.
Right.
And I think in the learning curve, it's like all of that comes together through repetition, through practice. So maybe this beat isn't that great, but in this beat, you're learning one small detail that you can consistently apply to other beats. Yeah. And as you keep shooting in that gym, your shot is going to get tighter and you're just going to feel it. Like, like you can just make a beat and you could just know that, hey, this is fire, man. You don't have to question it. It's like, man, this just feels good. So that's something I just wanted to put for the younger producers out there, like just having that feeling, because that's really what makes you want to come back to making beats. Mm-hmm. You don't want to just spend all this time making beats and it's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
it comes
I'm
down
not getting paid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why am I doing it?
That's why you gotta love to do it. That's why you gotta love to do it. Because if you don't love to do it, then you're not gonna stay in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like we go to school and we go to school because we have to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And your parents tell you to go. You know what I'm saying? So when you get in this game, like nobody's telling you that you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Nobody's telling you. So you don't got your parents. You don't got nobody chaperoning you, monitoring this. So you got to have those other value points
already in line
for it to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
It is a process and procedure to me. That you have to have. You know, like because you're creating stuff out of thin air. You know what I'm saying?
Very stressful.
Just like you can, for the guys, like just like you can get up and figure out your plans for the night with a young lady and how you about to put that all together, and you already got your outfit laid out, and you already got what you're gonna say, and how the night gonna end. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's how you gotta look at the music game. You gotta already know what you are trying to do and have that game plan set. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't see it through, then if you can't see it through, then you're never gonna finish anything.
Absolutely.
And the reason why we go
vision for it.
Exactly. And see, you say that, especially dudes. Girls are a little different, but dudes, we already know. You get up with a lady, you already know. And I'm not saying anything right now, but it's like
we know what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying?
I think the vision comes. The vision is in men, not to go there, or But I think we get the vision, and then it's in our minds, so we put it out to the universe,
right? Because
this stuff already exists to us in our minds. We just got to make it exist to the real world. If that makes sense. Not trying to be too deep for you guys, but that as creatives, it's like, we hear stuff that doesn't exist. Like there's songs in our head that's like,
you're right.
It doesn't exist. And I can't tell you how it sounds. It just kind of comes out.
Yeah. So you gotta have a vision. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And just to kind of just throwing a little side note with artists, like just with like rappers, we can just keep it on rappers. You know, like a lot of them be saying, "Yeah, I got a passion for it. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to lock in." What you gotta invest? You gotta invest your time. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them will have a whole story how they. Yo, I just got it with this girl. I went and got a hotel. I just spent $400 on a dinner. We about to go do
priorities.
But then they tell you, yo, can I do this? All I need is an hour, and I'm gonna give you $0, or can you put your all into it, and I can just show up when everything's ready to go, and you just help me do the rest of it. Bro, you just told me about how you put a whole plan together over here. You spent all your money, your time, your energy. You had a whole plan for that. But when it comes to your vision and what you're trying to do with your career, you don't know what to do.
Winging it.
You ain't investing. You didn't say not one, but you could put $400 over here. But you didn't say not one $400. I know $20. I know I'm about to put 10-hour studio session. I'm about to go get my photo shoot. But you'll do a whole photo shoot with your girl for the gram.
Yup.
That you about to go holler at.
Yup.
You'll do some snapshots with the food. You know what I'm saying? You doing all the video production over there, but you can't do no video production over here.
None.
You can't. You know, when you hear that, no marketing. You marketing
Nothing.
over there.
Right? Nothing.
You marketing over there. You telling everybody, I'm about to go here, I'm about to go there. You want to meet up with me? That's marketing right there. You promoting it right there, but you can't do none of that over there.
That for
comes that over, exactly. And I'm trying to put it in simple terms like that. When you break that down, people see that like you're right, like priorities, man. Priorities.
Definitely. Not to skip over. I mean, I know my whole thing is I like just talking about the process. I'm in love with the process.
Yeah.
Not to skip over all the stuff that we were talking about, but tell me about your credits. Tell me about all the things, because I know maybe they don't know.
Yeah.
So just give us some background about like all the artists, because you've had some singles, you had a lot of mixtape joints, you've had a lot of relationships through the years. If you want to get into that.
Yeah, I can do a little bit. Well, I mean, just the mixtape days were different back then. So, and a lot of credits don't get credited all the way because internet wasn't.
Yeah, we know what it is. We know what it is, bro. We know what it is. We know.
But just to go back in the day, man, like I did do a song with this artist named Don Juan for Looking Lucky.
Yes, sir. DC Don Juan.
Yeah, and that was heavy on the radio. Yep. It was heavy on the radio. He actually was with Jive Records at the time. Yeah. And that single did pretty good for DMV. So a lot of people know me in that area for that. And, you know, a lot of people still hit me up on that and talk about the good old days on that one. To kind of jump forward a little bit, I did a track with Dave East. I don't know if you, and it was the song's called Real Is Back.
Okay.
Featuring Benny Siegel.
Okay, we're going to drop that underneath so you guys can check that out. Everything he's naming, we're going to drop links to it so you guys can check it out.
Yeah. And so I did that song with him, featuring Benny Siegel. It was on his, I think, Car Chanel project album that came out in Def Jam. And that was back like a few years ago, too. I had a couple others sprinkled in. Like I did a track with Red Cafe for his mixtape, and I forgot the name of the mixtape. It came out several years ago.
You love Red Cafe.
Yeah, so I had one with him. I had some little floaters with this guy named Jabbar and Soulja Boy.
SOD Money Gang.
So
yes, sir.
I had a mixtape with that. And I think I had a lot of other artists I can go through, but those are kind of ones that really like
stick out.
Yeah, out that.
Yeah. Now
labels were involved with.
I was gonna ask you, like, how would you tell these younger producers or producers looking to get placements, like what are good ways that either they can find placement opportunities or network with artists that are actually pursuing different opportunities, that are like actually moving? What do you think?
I mean, for one, you want to have a central location where people can get to your beats.
Yeah, you know, like maybe like a beat store, BeatStars,
YouTube, Airbit, all of those. Like, so you want to have a place where, because you never know who's going to stumble on stuff. You know what I'm saying? So while you are sleeping, it's like passive networking and passive income at the same time. So you could be sleeping and then boom, you get up in the morning and somebody's hitting you like, I want this beat. Yeah. And they could, you know, there's so many artists that be online looking for YouTube beats. Correct. And as an engineer, like, bro, YouTube beats, man, I'd be like, man, that's a whole nother story. Yeah. like YouTube beats again, and anyway, and then it'd be like soul there too. The beat is soul. They still wanna record on it.
Of course,
that's the whole other story.
Of course,
but yeah, beat stars. You want to definitely have your stuff online. There's a lot of beat battles go on. Like you gotta be. That's
beat showcases. Yeah,
you gotta have your ears to the to the net, to the streets. Mm-hmm. You know, if you're around a lot of people that doing music and producing, then you should know what they are. Like I can shout out a lot of different like networks, like Producer Grind, Cinematics.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's a couple, and if you're in your city, there's a couple local ones that are going on that people are trying to network with. But those are a couple big ones, and they're out in Atlanta here. Mm-hmm. You can always run into people and bounce into people. And if you want to be a part of that beat battle stuff and playing your beats and get up with other producers, like, you know, I watched so many different producer interviews where they break down how they met certain people at beat battles. You know what I'm saying? Or,
right
that's
place,
how they,
right time.
Yeah, right place, right time. Sync licensing is another good one. Or you can, you know, figure out how to get a bag there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's a format for that too. Don't just think you can just jump into sync placements and everything. There's like TV, film. There's a way you gotta arrange your music. So if you think you can just make beats and just thought, no. We'll talk about that more another time.
So there's a lot of different places. You heard of Song Trade? Did I say that right? So like you can sign up for certain places where they have opportunities where you can post it. There's another one. I'm just giving like the simple ones, like Song Trade. There's another one called Song Splits.
I was on Taxi.
Taxi's another one. So those
Taxi's tough though.
Those you could just sign up for. And then they have little options, syncing options right in there, so you don't have to really go and try to look for everything. And
you just gotta have what they need.
And then like, it's just word of mouth too is another big one. Like you just gotta just be around working with people, and you gotta be able to market yourself right, because there's a lot of different A&Rs and different music supervisors. You know what I'm saying? Working with different videographers, like, you know, if they're trying to place their commercials and videos, they're going for music supervisors too.
Correct.
So like, you just gotta just be out there and just network, and you gotta work with other artists. You gotta submit your music. Actually, BeatStars I think got their own sync licensing thing that you can do. You can submit your music to as well.
Yeah, I've seen that. So
I mean, the easiest way is to sign up for all those and start there. But there is sync licensing. What do you call them? Like conferences.
Correct.
That you can go to. You just gotta just look online and see where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And sign up for and be there. There's a lot of different music festivals that teach that type of stuff too. Like they got A3C out here. They got South by Southwest in Texas. What's the other one? I think those are like the top two right there. But A3C is a big one in Atlanta.
Correct. I
know COVID kind of messed up a lot of stuff.
A little bit. But it's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back though. It's flowing back.
For sure. Last thing, man. I hope I don't want to get a little too personal, but
I'll let you know.
It's not that it's not like that, but you know what I mean. Any regrets in your musical journey? Any regrets?
That's cool.
Just give me one. Give me one good one, because we all got them.
Yeah. Well, I'll say the main one. This is one came to my head off of quickness. I guess just understanding where certain artists, like I didn't like, how can I say this? Understanding foresight.
Okay.
With certain artists, and I don't want to put their name out there because I feel bad, but
but
there's certain artists that I had a chance to work with, but just because I didn't feel like they were cool enough for the time,
you passed up.
I passed up on them, and then they blew up later, and I'm like, damn, I should have gave them what you had. Yeah, instead of saying, man, I don't know, man, you're not cool enough, or you ain't cooler than me right now. Like, I'm cooler than you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't notice. Ooh. I didn't notice that I should have. Now at this day and age, anybody that feel like they got some type of spark, and they did have the spark, but I looked past the spark too. That's the problem. Like, I probably couldn't. I probably would have felt like they were cool enough. I was cooler than them, but they still had that little spark. And I should have just like blessed them with that. You know, like, here go a 10-pack, here go a 15-pack. some of my best work ever.
Correct.
Go ahead and do that. I may not personally want to be it every day
attached to it. Yeah.
But let me make sure that
he did what he did.
because I see that, but I didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So that would be because I missed a lot off of that. Obviously, I missed like 2 or 3 different artists, and I ain't trying to put the names out there.
No, you don't have to do that. But let that be a lesson.
Yeah.
Like let the music flow through you. Mm-hmm. You be the creator of the music, and you just let it flow. Yeah. Wherever it lands, it lands. Don't overthink it. If they're not as cool as you, just let them have it. Yeah. You never know. You never know what happens. You never know. These people can grow and become bigger than life superstars. So with all that said, don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. You know me, the young gunner DJ G-Wiz, Cashflow Beats. Where can they find you?
Everything. Cashflow Beats with the S at the end. So Cashflow like the money, Beats with the S. That's everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, everywhere.
Facts.
Check me out.
Facts. My brother from the DMV all the way to ATL.
Appreciate you, man.
Man, we've been in this game for so long, bro.
Bro, yes.
And we still going.
Still going, bro. It's fun. It's fun to me, and I love to do it. And that's why, that's where you have to start off from every single time. If you don't, if it's just something that you just don't love to do, have fun with, I look at it like playing video games.
Yeah.
Everybody plays video games.
Yeah.
You're still playing video games.
Facts.
That's how I look at the music game. That's how I look at making music,
Absolutely. Nah. Thanks again, you guys, for checking us out, man. Join us next time. We're gonna have some more updates. Yeah. Maybe we'll attach some beats on here as well. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.